Hi students. So after understanding the division by t theorem, we are going to start with numericals which are based on division by t theorem. So let's solve couple of examples and let's understand how to apply division by t theorem in the numericals. So let's start. So here we have to find out Laplace of e to the power minus at minus e to the power minus bt whole upon t. Now guys, if you observe the given numerical carefully, then in the denominator you can find a term t and it denotes that it is division by t. So here we are dividing this function by t. So what we'll do is we will compare this with the property that is division by t. So as per the property division by t, if we have Laplace of f of t upon t, it means the denominator will be t but the numerator will be a function of t. Then that time the answer is given by integration s to infinity phi of s ds. And to find out this phi of s, we have to find out Laplace of f of t. And guys, here f of t is numerator. So it means I am going to find out the Laplace of numerator. Whatever answer that will come, I'll call it as phi of s and I'll take that phi of s over here. I'll integrate with the limits s to infinity and we will get our answer. So let's start. So here we can easily find out that f of t is numerator. So I'll say f of t is equal to e to the power minus at minus e to the power minus bt. Now guys, let's find out Laplace of this. So on the right hand side, I'm going to apply the linearity property of Laplace, in which I'll be finding Laplace of both terms separately because we have minus sign in between. So by linearity property, we'll get Laplace of this minus Laplace of this. So now what is Laplace of e to the power minus at? So we all know the formula. It is 1 upon s plus a. So guys, if you don't know this, then you have to revise this formula by going through my previous video where I have covered all formulae and the properties which are required to solve the numericals of Laplace transform. So minus this will be 1 upon s plus b. And guys, I'll call this as phi of s. So here we got phi of s which is Laplace of f of t. And now I am going to use this phi of s in the property that is division by t. So here I'll say using division by t property or the theorem. We will get Laplace of e to the power minus at. Now as per the property, here we have integration from s to infinity phi of s ds. Now phi of s is this, that is 1 upon s plus a minus 1 upon s plus b into ds. Now guys, let's find out the integration. So what is the integration of 1 upon s plus a? It is log mod s plus a minus, for this it is log mod s plus b, and here limit is from s to infinity. Now guys, before applying the limit, if you observe this, this is a property that is log a minus log b, which is log a upon b. So here I'll call this as, this is equal to log of s plus a upon s plus b. Now guys, let's evaluate this. So for evaluation, what I'll do is I'll put upper limit first minus lower limit. Now upper limit is infinity. If I put infinity over here, then guys here I'll get infinity plus a, that is infinity upon infinity plus b as infinity, that is indeterminate form. So guys, we should get the finite answer. Now question is how to get that finite answer. So here I'll show you. Here we have to do few adjustments. Well, by doing those adjustments, we can put the upper limit as infinity and still we can get the finite answer. So you all know that, let's say some number, I'll assume that number as let's say 1 upon 0 is always the infinity. It means any finite number upon 0 gives us infinity. Now if denominator is 0, then we get infinity. So if I take this infinity over here, then we will get 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So if I'm changing this infinity to denominator and 0 to numerator, so it means 1 by infinity can give me 0. So it means any finite number upon infinity is equal to 0. So guys, what I'll do here is, now the answer 0 is finite. So whenever you have any limit as infinity, what you have to do is you have to bring that infinity in the denominator, or at least you should adjust the terms in such a way that that infinity will come in the denominator, because once it comes in the denominator you will get answer as 0. So now I'm gonna substitute this upper limit and lower limit in s, because I'm integrating with respect to s, and that is why I'll try to bring this s in the denominator. So once it comes in the denominator, I can put s as infinity, and any finite number of infinity will give me 0. So for that, what I'll do is I'll divide numerator and denominator by s. So here we will get log of, here if I divide numerator by s, I will get s upon s 1 plus a upon s upon, here I'll get s upon s 1 plus b upon s. So here I have divided numerator and denominator by infinity, and the limit is from s to infinity. Now guys, let's substitute upper and lower limit. So upper limit is infinity, here we will get log of 1 plus a upon infinity. Now a upon infinity is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. Here also 1 plus 0 is 1. So we will get log 1 by substituting upper limit as infinity. Now middle sign minus, let's put lower limit, that is s. So if I put s as s, I'll get the same value. If I'm getting this value, and if I simplify this, I'll get this value, because I got this value from this step. So instead of writing this, I'll write log of s plus a upon s plus b. So it is log of s plus a by s plus b. Now guys, you all know that log of 1 is 0. So we will get 0 minus log of this. So negative log of s plus a upon s plus b. So it means guys, this is the Laplace transform given function. Now if you want to make that answer as positive, then we will be using the property of logarithm, which says negative log of a upon b is equal to log of a plus b. Here I'll write down for you. So negative log of a by b is equal to positive log of b upon a. So you have to interchange numerator and denominator. So here this will become log of s plus b upon s plus a. And guys, this is nothing but Laplace transform of given function. So I'm sure that you understood how to find out the Laplace transform by using division by t property, and how I've converted that s, or I've shifted that s to the denominator so that I can substitute infinity. So guys, if you want to enjoy maths in such a way, and you want to learn more videos on Laplace transform and other topics of engineering mathematics, then don't forget to log into ekeeda.com, because that is the only place where you'll find my all videos. Thank you very much.